My name is Rickey Shuler. I'm one of the psychology doctoral interns at CAPS. And today I just wanted to provide you with a little bit of information on ways to kind of reduce some anxiety. So the concept we're going to be covering today is called wise mind, the wise mind concept. So when we think about the wise mind, what this means is that we usually all have three states of minds that we use, and most people tend to gravitate to one mind versus the other. So on one end, we have what we call the emotional mind, and on the other end, what we have is the reasonable mind. So when we think about the emotional mind, these are individuals who use their feelings to control their thoughts and their behaviors. So if we think about that, people might act impulsively or have little regard for the consequences. When we think about the reasonable mind, this is a person who takes an approaches situations intellectually. So they may plan a lot or make decisions based solely off of facts. So when we're thinking about the concept of wise mind, that is using a combination of both sides of those minds. So the wise mind refers to the balance or the reasonable use of both the emotional half and the reasonable half. And so this is people who are able to recognize and respect their feelings and the feelings of others while also responding in a rational manner. So it's kind of using both of those combinations to kind of make sure that you're making good, sound decisions. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to share today was just a couple of techniques that you can do when you are under some anxiety or stress. These are really quick, brief techniques that you can use. And so the first one we're going to talk about is deep breathing. So how you do this exercise is you take a deep breath. You want to hold it in for 3 seconds. Then you want to let it all out at once with like a sigh. And it might even feel better if you do it with a sigh. So as you let it out, you want to relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, and then think of a calm place. You want to let your teeth remain slightly apart. We should go through this throughout the day with space between your teeth grinding. That means that you're probably under a little bit of stress. Okay. And so the last exercise I'm going to talk about today is the tense release. Okay. So what you want to do here is tense yourself all over, all your body parts. Just make them tense. And one part at a time, you want to pull your toes up as if you're trying to touch the shins or trying to touch the ceiling. Then you want to relax them. Then what you want to do is tense your thighs and you want to relax them. So you're going to be doing these things by counts of 3, holding them and tensing and then releasing. The next thing you're going to do is tense up your buttocks and your back at the same time. And then you're going to relax. And then the next thing you're going to do is tense your arms and make a fist and hold them tight. And then you can go ahead and relax. You want to make sure you're maintaining good, steady breathing throughout this exercise. So the next thing you want to do is clench your jaws and close your eyelids tight. Hold yourself tense all over for about 5 seconds, and then you can go ahead and relax. And so just make sure that you're breathing throughout this process. And as long as you do that, it should help to give you some stress and anxiety relief. All right. Thank you all for your time.